During the first half of January 2022, I found a bunch of stuff in the stores, but we start with something I did not find in store, but I found it at the Brussels Motor Show. This was in the merchandise booth of Renault. So this came with this card. If you want to check it out, there's the website. So there's a new guy in charge at Renault, and he's into diecast. So he ordered a whole bunch of diecast from Norev and other manufacturers. And this is one from one of the other manufacturers. So I found this one in a whole stack of 3-inch and 1/64 scale cars at the booth, the merchandise store at the Brussels Motor Show. So it says 4L, which is the model, this particular model. Blue 1/64 Solido, and then bleu in French, 3 inches, €5. Now, strangely enough, Solido, as far as I know, only did the Volkswagen set that were Kyosho cars. So I was very intrigued by this. Also a bit confusing about the scale, 1/64 compared to 3 inches. I wasn't sure what actually, well, if it was to scale or not. You can see here behind the sticker it says 3-inch. I compared it in the store with a Norev. This is one I already had. As you can see, it is definitely smaller than the Norev. Norev is definitely 3-inch, made to fit the packaging. So yeah, I was kind of hoping it was 1/64 scale. So let's take a look at it. Before we take a look at the vehicle, let's take a look at what is underneath the sticker, because that's pretty important. Because what you can see here is the actual manufacturer of this vehicle, made in Bangladesh by Z Models or Z Models, a French company that makes diecast. It's my first example of a Z model. I knew they existed from watching Mini Inches, which is a French website and a YouTube channel, but I never had gotten my hands on one of those. So yeah, very pleased with that. So definitely not a Solido. So a bad mistake on Renault's part. Bleu clair, so bright blue, that means. So let's take a look at the car itself. Very Norev-like, but different. Whoops. And I drop it again. So it says Renault 4L GTL. So we got very nice details. We got lensed headlights. We got the license plate with the Renault name. Nicely done grille, indicators, all that kind of stuff. The gray painted bumpers with the black rubber parts on there. The gray cladding on the side. It's got the clan name on the door there. That's kind of a certain spec, kind of a livery. Not a fan of the stumps for the side mirrors. Could have just not bothered. You can see this black grille here above the hood or bonnet. That's the air conditioning. That's just a hole in the body that you can open to get some air from outside to the inside. Nicely painted black around the windshield, and the wipers done too. Some gray for the door handles. A bit sloppy on the taillights, I have to say. The red paint and then an orange dot on top of that. But the other tampos are nice. Definitely same bumper details. Black for the fuel filler cap. And we've got authentic looking rims with rubber tires. No, they are plastic tires. Okay. So the Norev ones get rubber tires on the classic cars or the young timers. But these are plastic tires. But definitely a lot of detail on these. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. Interior wise, I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Let's see. Okay, get a nice steering wheel. Get what seems to be the grab handle on the dashboard to hang on for dear life. Doesn't have that funky L-shaped shifter on the dash. And some very basic seats, but that's what they were like back then. At least in front you had some comfort, but in the back doesn't seem very comfortable. Then at the Carrefour hypermarket, I managed to find the chase of the 2022 streetcars. So the chases in 2022 were black and white. This is the white version, €2.59. August 2022 is the packaging date. So this is the 4x4 off-road version of the Lamborghini Aventador SV Roadster. Huge wheels on there, so a little bit suspension left. 22 on the doors. Lens headlights, of course. Smoked window piece. Plastic spoiler in the back. Unfortunately, no tempo on the back. Taillights nor Lamborghini name. That's kind of a bummer. Definitely for a chase. It's in a flat white or a white without clear coat. Some black accents here and on the sides too. But yeah. And of course, the biggest thing being these rubber tires, very hard rubber tires, but they are rubber. So yeah, that's kind of the traits of these chases, the rubber tires, and then a special livery. In this case, flat white with the 22 on there for the year. And also in the same store, well, different location, but also a Carrefour hypermarket, I finally grabbed the last piece I needed from this Fast and Furious Eurofast release, the McLaren 720S. Not that I hadn't found it before, but they ask almost €15 for these. That's way too much, way more than I want to pay for these. So it had been reduced by 70% in August of 2022 and still didn't sell for €4.50. And I found it at the store, and they were doing 50% off clearance on some items, and this was one of them, so I only paid €2.25. The other cars, I think I got this from Tom's Model Cars. This one I got from Joe at XLT Off-Road Bear. And these two I got from David Johns of Twice Diecast. So yeah, with a little help from my friends, I managed to get all of them. It was the only one they had, this McLaren. So yeah, lucked out on that. And been able to complete the set. That is cool. So flat black base and a kind of a dark gray metallic. Of course, wheel riders, nice rims. Painted details all around. And the plastic, some packaging rub on the windscreen windshield. That happens when you keep them in there too long. Oh well. Kruidvat had the B case, so very pleased to find this Volvo P1800 gasser. So this is a real existing vehicle. I think this was the winner for Europe in the Legends Tour. Still €1.49. That is cool. Thanks to Kruidvat and Action and some other stores. We still get our Mattel produce for an affordable price. So yeah, pretty wild, but totally right up Hot Wheels Alley. Got 3 tempo sides. Not a fan of the blue window piece. Got a chrome interior to get the chrome engine and chrome grille up front. Yeah, pretty wild vehicle. '87 Ford Sierra Cosworth, red. So of course by now this is all old stuff, so I'm not going to spend too much time on these. Got the lens headlights, very cool casting. Love the spoiler on the back. Staying with Ford, the Escort RS2000 in white. So no lens lights on this one. The front and back piece, part of the interior. Fastbed hauler. Got some chrome on this one. The blue part is metal, everything else you see is plastic. No interior, but you get a moving part on the back. It slides back and then tilts down like that. So really usable, albeit maybe a little bit short. Let's see. Yeah, kind of short. Let's see. Oops, sorry about that. The 2017 Pagani Huayra Roadster. And I'm hoping a pearl white. Yes, it is. Yes, much better than a glossy white. Gold rims. Clear windshield, wind screen. And nicely detailed. 70s van, or also known as super van. Chrome base. So we get the chrome front end and the chrome bumper in the back. Nice weighty piece. Very surprised they still do this in metal body. The Sylvia Liberty Walk livery in black. Gloss black with gold details. Gold interior too. Big snow shovel in the front. And shopping cart handle in the back. Subaru WRX STI. Beautiful blue. Contrasts nicely with the white rims and the tempo on the side. Yeah, definitely not bad. And it's got the blue interior. Look at that. Don't often see a different color interior like that. The coupe clip. Ah, that means we got another set of keys. We can put these on this one. And for those of you who are curious, I know at least one person is, what's going on with the previous ones. I put on my keys, so this is on my Honda car keys. You can see the roundel has disappeared. Still got the production date on there, week 45 of 2021. But other than that, it's full Zamac now. Second one in red. Holding up pretty good on the red paint. The roundel is starting to wear off a little bit, and the red paint on the back here where the ring is also kind of wearing off. The flat black paint is not holding up that well. As you can see, it's pretty worn already. And then we get the new coupe clip, gold on the base and then shiny black on top. So we'll put that on this set of keys. This was a card reader to see how much money was on your card, but that hasn't worked in like a decade or so. So we're going to use the ring on this and just take off the card reader thingy. Absolutely no idea why that is still on there, but you know, you just leave it on there because I don't know. It's recognizable. You know, that's those keys. They're in my car, these keys, so I know, okay, that's the kind of keys I need because I recognize the blue thing. But now I will have to look out for this. There you go. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Nice casting. Got the red base, red body, cool rims, nice and shiny. So black part here is part of the interior. Lots of details on this one. Even got the badging on the back there. That's nice. And then to my total surprise, I clearly was early to the game. I found the Super Treasure Hunt version. Yeah, that's really funny. I went to Germany from 2018 till 2022 because Mattel produce was much cheaper there. €1 for Hot Wheels and Matchbox main lines, and there was a lot of other stuff to be found. And there were plenty of cars to be found, but I never found a single Super Treasure Hunt. Out of all the thousands and thousands of cars I went through, never there was one Super Treasure Hunt to be found. And then now here locally, when I don't go to Germany anymore, I start looking for them locally, I found a Super Treasure Hunt. Is that just unbelievable? So, going to open this up. I am going to cut it open with my X-Acto knife or blade that I got from JK. So, I do keep these packagings. I'm not very good at using these knives, so bear with me as I try not to hurt myself. Yeah, you see. I'm not used to using this. I'm also a little bit scared of using it, I have to admit. I think it freaks me out. Okay, so you can see the Circle Flame logo on there. And here we go. So same red base on there. Of course, we got some real riders. Not the prettiest ones. The rims are not very, inspiring. So same deco as on the regular, but of course you got the TH logo there. Nice color, kind of a Spectre Flame red. Other than that, it's got the same details. It's got the TH on this side too. Logos on the back a little bit more visible. Got the dark gray interior, the red base visible on the bottom there, and the back roll cage there, but that's all the same as the basic mainline. Let's put them next to one another. You can clearly see the difference there. So yeah. Awesome. Of all the Super Treasure Hunts to be found in store, I'm very pleased with this one. I did a video on gullwing door cars, and yeah, definitely would have been great to feature this one in there, but oh well, I've already done the video. But yeah, definitely something I like to collect, these gullwing door cars. So yeah, of all the Super Treasure Hunts, this is probably one I really wanted to find. Cool stuff. Corvette C7 Z06 convertible. Go faster stripe on top. Doesn't go all the way to the back though. Kind of a bummer, but anyway. Tesla Model Y. It's not a pearl white, it seems, although, I don't know. It seems to have some Doesn't seem like an enamel white either, although I think it is. But we got all the details we want. What is that? Giga Texas? Is that referring to the Giga battery factory in Texas? I don't know. Cool though. The hybrid Porsche station wagon, the Panamera. In red with a black roof. And we got some details in the front, we got some details on top, we got lensed lights, and we got details in the rear, so that is nice. It looks full deco, it is not, but you know, it's got 3 tempo passes, and that's how you achieve a good looking mainline model. Awesome. 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. Nice green. They did a green one before, did not get that one. This is a slightly different green. I think it's darker green. No headlights. You do get the logo and some racing tempos, no taillights either. You get the Bentley on the wing. Nissan Maxima drift car in red. So also has the snow shovel in the front. Chrome interior, so you get the chrome bumper in the front, not in the back. Engine cutout to show the chrome engine. So got the sunroof with a little wind deflector on top there. That's cool. It's a nice detail. First time holding this casting in my hand. I did not get the white one. That probably says Hot Wheels in Japanese, I guess. Cool. Cool combi in a Moon Eyes livery. Shout out to Rudy Moons. So, black base. 30th anniversary of Moon Eyes, I assume. 1992 till 2022. Some paint off the corner of the tailgate there, lift gate. That's typical, you know, yellow and white enamel paints tend to do that. And the Dodge van, Dodgeban. Strange choice of window color. So, it's a nice blue without the clear coat. 55th on the side there. Hot Wheels anniversary 2023. Chrome interior, so we get the chrome bumpers, part of the interior. And it's got the kart in the back, the go-kart. Top of some wheels. Kruidvat also had a few of these monster trucks with the crushed cars. Diecast metal truck body, it says there. I did not pick up all of them because I'm annoyed by the fact that they reuse the monster trucks to combine them with the crushed cars. So I didn't get this one because I already gotten one of these, gave it away. So, you know, not going to fool me twice on that. I think this is a re-release. I think I already bought that in the previous release. So I got this one, and I got, basically I got the station wagon and the van because those are my favorites. And I didn't get this one either because I already have a Roger Dodger in blue. So I didn't want to end up with another one. Although I did already buy this as a single, so really bummed out that they combined this with that. But you know, at least this hadn't been previously combined with this, I think, as far as I know. $5.99. That's an okay price, I guess. So we got this. The other one might still be carded to open up in the taxi video. Not sure about that. And here's the crushed van called Blindsided. So it's in flat white with the taxi livery on there. Actually would have preferred the taxi livery to be on the station wagon. Do not have this monster truck yet, so at least there's that. At least I don't remember I have it. Same vehicle as the taxi, just different livery. And here's the wagon, the Flat Iron. Very appropriate name. Nice light blue without clear coat. And it's a nice weighty piece. Awesome. And I also found a bunch of Matchbox Power Grabs. Now this is the last time I found a case in the store. They have not been putting out cases anymore. Just throw away the box and then put the boxes on the shelf. Unfortunately, I think that's a very dumb thing to do, because then people cannot look for the other stuff that's in there. They see there's other stuff they're missing. They're going to keep looking for it and visiting all your different locations of your stores. So I think I found this one and this one at Namak before, so it's probably not going to be in there because I bought it on a blister card. And the others are in here, except for this one, the Matchbox, and this one, the Matchbox Originals I do not collect. And this one was not in this case, so I found that in the next case, the 70th anniversary cases. So let's start with these. So the BMW 2002 from 1969 in red. Tempoed front and rear, just like we like it, and no blue window piece but a clear window piece. Thank you, Matchbox, although it is a bit foggy. But you know, anyways, good enough, I guess. The Citroën Ami, a big peg warmer all around the world, although I like it. And I've learned from watching a video of David Johns on Twice Diecast that it has a metal interior. And that is cool. So it got a nice weight to it. What's the front and what's the rear, right? 2021 Citroën Ami. And there's one near me with an L on the rear, so a learner driver. So you can drive these here starting from 16 years old, whereas normal cars you can only drive starting from 18 years old. Why you can drive this from 16 years old? Because this is limited to 45 kilometers per hour. So it's kind of a quadricycle, motorized cycle, a bicycle, I guess, with 4 wheels. So yeah, trying to come up with other names than a quadricycle, but I can't come up with any. So some details there. Well, can't do much more. I sat in one of these at the Brussels Motor Show, and it was actually quite roomy. I don't know if I will be able to show you the interior, but no. And this is not the case here, but in the regular version, the real one, I mean, the passenger sits a little bit more behind than the driver. So there's a little bit of storage behind the driver, I guess. but you basically sit almost against the rear window. It's really odd. So the rest of the car, so almost the complete car is in front of you. So it's kind of an odd sensation. You got a big dashboard there. Yeah, so it's really interesting. If you get a chance to go and sit in one, and yeah, it's quite the experience. Tesla Model X. It's got some, okay, no, that's fine. Again, seems like a pearl white, but yeah, a little bit. It's definitely not enamel. It's a bit like the Hot Wheels, which is in a different model. It's the Y, and this is the X. But the Hot Wheels definitely looks more enamel than the Matchbox. So nice gray rims. Details front and back, just like we like it. 0 emissions on the license plate. 7-seater, the X, whereas the Y is only a 5-seater, I believe. Yeah. Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. Very pleased that they released another one of these. Got some dirt on there, so I'll have to try to clean it off. But I got one on a blister too, so if I don't succeed in taking this off, I might have a better one. So nice dark gray with the Toyota racing colors on the side, white roof. Yeah, so 3 tempo sides, good enough. Audi e-tron. Nice light blue, gray base. Lots of details in the front and in the rear. Got all the badging there. Sweet. Volkswagen EV4, another electric, just like the Audi. And the Citroën Ami and the Tesla. A dark gray base. Volkswagen Electric Vehicle 4. So instead of ID4, they call it Electric Vehicle 4 on the base. This does not get that many, doesn't get the model designation on the back. It does get some silver here on the side, and then in the front, nicely detailed. So yeah, basically 4 tempo sides, but a little less detail on the back there. Plastic top part, but that's okay, looks good. Let's see. Yeah, it's very well done with the roof, making it look like it's non-see-through. It is see-through. If you can kind of shine my light through it, but not very good. So very nicely done, and I think they found a good solution for these plastic roof models to make it really look like yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I like that. If this is the way they have to reduce metal, but they can make it look like that, I'm totally for it, because you know there's still enough metal on the body to be good enough. Jeep Wrangler Superlift. So flat white. Sorry, this has a reverse base. Still has the supposed scale on there, which will not be correct. So this has not been retooled. That's nice. Quite a lot of metal on this one. Yes, it does get the plastic, the window piece part there on the roof, but still nice amount of metal. Could have made the grill plastic and stuff like that, but they haven't. Snorkel, Matchbox Adventures, World Tour. Yeah, I like this model. 1962 Volkswagen Beetle. Gray base, light gray base. Nice green color. Something different. You know, we've gotten so many red and orange ones over the years. I'm happy to see this dark green license plate on there. 1962 Beetle. Two-tone taillights. You got the grille painted here. No paint for the soft top, but that's okay. I'm very pleased with all the details this thing gets. You know, yeah, awesome. Thank you, Matchbox. Job well done. And the bottom row, got the 2021 Cadillac CT5-V. Very sporty version of this Cadillac. Kind of like the CTS used to be, I guess. I've never seen this model in real life, but it looks good. It's the black wing version, so even more sportier, I guess. Very nicely done in the front. Cadillac logo on the grille. And I like the look of it in the rear. It wants to focus on the Matchbox box in the back. Cannot blame the camera for that. Nice badging too. Yeah, awesome. And yeah, no post. Got the rivet all the way in the back here underneath the trunk. That's cool. Nice one. 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. Very nice metal flake red, although it's a little bit towards the burnt orange side, but it's still red enough, I guess. Got the pony in the front there. Quite a popular vehicle here. Definitely a lot of company cars that are a Mach-E. I know a lot of people dislike the fact that it's called a Mustang. I get that. Center part here of the roof is plastic. Did not do a good job as they did on the Volkswagen, making it look like it's supposed to be like that. But maybe this is and on the real vehicle this is a glass piece too. I'm not sure. It's definitely a thicker plastic than the windscreen or windshield. McLaren 720 Spider, and what seems to be a very fluorescent color. Well, it is, of course. I've seen it on other YouTube videos, obviously. 2019 model. Fluorescent green. Very smoked window piece. At first I thought, the first model, I thought it was part of the interior, but it is not. It's a separate piece. And yeah. Don't think the McLaren tempo was very well done. Got a little boo-boo there. But other than that, it's good. And it's got a disc for a steering wheel with some hint of a steering wheel detail there. That's nice. I like that. Definitely for a convertible, you got a flat spot on the bottom of the steering wheel. Definitely for a convertible, it needs to be a appealing looking steering wheel, in my opinion. So apparently these two I said I already got on the blister are also in here. So Now I don't remember, so I'm going to look them up anyway. If I got it already or not. I think so, but whatever. 1932 Ford Coupe Model B. Nice blue. Got the grille painted up in the front. Got some black paint on the side for the grille and for the striping. And no tempo in the back. Subaru SVX. Metal flake black with gold rims. No headlights. Just the side tempo and the rear tempo. So 3 tempo sides. Plastic roof piece completely. Very dark. And the Dodge Charger Pursuit. The last one from this case. Let's put the case aside so camera stops focusing on that. Oh well. KSC Security, NASA livery, that's awesome. Would not have minded a blue window piece for the light bar. I've said that many times before. Push bar in the front. Just a side deco, no rear deco. That would have been cool. Oh well. Does it have the... yes, it does have the computer in there. And the CB stuff for dispatch. Cool. And then found a few of a newer case with the 70 logo on there. This does not have the number on there, which means it's a carryover from the previous case, which is this one, but it wasn't in that one. So kind of weird, but you know, Matchbox is known for doing weird stuff. So apparently they did not get it ready on time for some reason. 2018 Toyota 4Runner, nice red color. So new casting, 2023. Just as a few of the ones we saw previously, I didn't mention it, but you know, you've already seen all of these. Gray piece here, part of the interior, interesting. So that's always going to be a different color, well, except if the base and the interior are black. It's a 5-seater. Nicely done in the back, yeah, I like that. And again here we got kind of a bumper protection in the back. It's got a paint chip, that's a bummer. But yeah, quite a nice amount of metal on this, you know. Most of the roof is metal, just the sunroof is there. And then up front, quite a lot of metal in the back, you know, all the way down there except for this part. Yeah, nice. I like the amount of metal. The 2021 Ford Bronco in the National Parks livery. I got 2 of them, one for the Ford collection and one for the National Parks collection. So put that one aside. I'll only open up one in this video. Eco management. So side deco and front deco. And this even feels heavier than the previous one. Doesn't have a cutout for the sunroofs. All metal roof, metal front end apart from the bumper, and back end also metal apart from the bumper. And the wheel arches are plastic, which on the 4Runner they are metal. But the 4Runner is a little bit smaller, it seems. Although not that much smaller, but it's definitely much more narrow. So the Bronco is a bigger model, so yeah. Still can't get over the fact that in this day and age, there's still a model that has so much metal on it. That is nice. 2020 Corvette in white. Again, pearl white. They're doing good on the whites, making them not enamel but pearl. Less paint chipping going on, and just looks better overall. So top deco and side deco. Nothing in the rear. Some engine detail in there. The Rivian R1T, another electric pickup truck. Much darker blue than is on the box. Light gray base. Nice metal flake in the paint there. Rivian name on the driver's door. Taillights wrap around, so that is very nice. Of course, the bed is mostly plastic. Well, at least the bottom and the front part. That's part of the window piece probably, or the interior. Yeah, it's going to be the interior. And we get the front deco, so we get basically 4 tempo sides on this. That's nice. And even 5, because this might be, I don't know if this is part of the front tempo or a top tempo. That's kind of, yeah, up for debate, but definitely nicely done. So it's got some logo there even. R1T probably says. Sweet. Like it. 2021 Koenigsegg Gemera, or however you pronounce that. Gemera. So this is also new. 2023. Metallic dark gray. Kind of a mouse gray. So a top deco and a rear deco we're getting basically. It's got the little ghost there, referring to the location. They are manufacturing these cars. I learned that from the comments, by the way. It seems to have some paint residue there, but it's on both sides. So I guess those are rear view cameras. Not sure. Yellow interior is weird. Yeah, but you know. Nissan NV van. Not 2014. Harbor Ferry Transport, division of Matchbox Transport, shore to shore. Cool. Kind of a shuttle theme going on there. Just a side deco. No interior on this. So same amount of metal as the Bronco, but the Bronco still gets an interior and even a rucksack on the back. So not sure why the Bronco gets treated better than the Nissan. But anyways. And the MBX cycle trailer. So this one is in a livery that is similar to a Nissan pickup truck that is in this case. I never found this Nissan pickup truck in the Power Grabs. They were all gone. So apparently nowadays there's a lot of girls collecting Matchbox that want to have a matching set with this trailer. So they bought all of the Nissan pickup trucks. But I got one in a single blister at Melmac. Cycle Runner on the license plate. It's got the sports bike on there. There's also a version with the Easy Rider bike, but not going to bother. One example is good for me. Thanks for watching.